Hello, this is Scholar Strife doing some math today in Algebra 1. We've been graphing them, now we're going to write them. Some linear equations in slope-intercept form. So the steps are usually, there's only 3 steps. Basically, you find the slope, you find the y-intercept, and then you substitute them back in to make your equation. Okay, so we have a slope of -4. That is our m value. So remember, our equation is y equals mx plus b. That's what we're trying to make. And we're just going to substitute only slope and the y-intercept. So m and b. Okay? It has a y-intercept of 6. So remember, this is our b value. It's where it crosses the y-axis. So this is 0, 6. Okay? So now we're going to substitute it into the formula. Y equals m, which is -4, x plus our b value, which is +6. That's it. That is our equation. Okay, let's write 2 more. So remember, slope is our m value, y-intercept is our b value. So y equals 8x plus 5. Part b, y equals, slope is -2/3. And then we tack on an x. And then our y-intercept is -2, so we say -2. That's it. Okay, what if they have a graph here? So step 1, find slope. So we find slope by using our slope formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Which is rise over run, how far up or down you go, and how far left or right you go. Okay, so here's our 2 points. And I'm just going to do top minus bottom. So my top point minus my bottom point. So in terms of the formula, this would be my second coordinate, and this would be my first coordinate. But you get to choose. It doesn't matter as long as you keep the same order. So I'm just going to do top minus bottom. So y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is -1. Got to be careful with our signs here. And then 0 minus 2. So 3 minus -1 is 3 plus 1. And 0 minus 2 is -2. So we have 3 over -2. So that is our slope. Or if you want, you can say -2/3, or not, -3/2. Okay. Step 2, find the y-intercept. Okay. So the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis, and that would be that point there. So it crosses at 3. So graph crosses at 0, 3. Okay, so b equals 3. Okay, write equation. Or substitute your slope and y-intercept into the equation. So y equals -3/2 x plus b, which is 3. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's do another one. Step 1, find slope. Step 2, find y-intercept. Step 3, substitute slope and y-intercept into y equals mx plus b. Alright, slope. Again, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm going to do top minus bottom. You can do bottom minus top, whatever you want to do, as long as you keep your numbers straight. So 1 minus negative 5 over 2 minus 0. So I'll have 1 plus 5, which is 6. So 1 plus 5 and 2. So 6 over 2, which is 3. Okay, find the y-intercept. It crosses the y-axis at 0, negative 5. So 0, negative 5. So b equals negative 5. Okay, so this is y equals 3x minus 5. And if you always wanted to check, pretend that you're graphing it. So I would go down 5, make a dot, and then my slope is up 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1. It matches up. Okay, write an equation for the linear function f with the values f of 0 equals 4 and f of 2 equals y. So remember that f of x stuff, okay, just think of it as y. But, so when they say f of 0, that means x equals 0, y equals 4. X equals 2, y equals 12. Okay. Just the f of x allows us to say I'm plugging 0 into my equation and out comes 4. Input, output. Okay. So remember, this is the coordinate 0, 4, and this is 2, 12. Okay. So now that I have 2 points again, I can go find slope, find y-intercept. So slope. So this time I'm going to do right minus left. So 12 minus 4 over 2 minus 0. So I called this x2, y2, and x1, y1. So I have 8 over 2, which is 4. So my slope is 4. And my y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. It's when x is 0. So luckily, our point here, they actually tell us that our y-intercept is at 0, 4. So 0, b equals 0, 4. So that means b equals 4. So y equals slope, which is 4x, and then our y-intercept is also 4. Okay, let's do another one. So this is 0, 3, and this is 3, 15. Okay, slope 15 minus 3 over 3 minus 0. So 12 over 3, which is 4. So I'm going to substitute my slope substitute my slope and my y-intercept. Once again, my y-intercept is right here. So y equals 4x plus 3. And that is all for today. Have a good one.